Pikachu EX was one of the original titans of Pokemon Pocket, being a top 3 deck for the very first 2 seasons for both Genetic Apex and Mythical Island. Unfortunately, once we got to the third set Space-Time Smackdown, Pikachu basically went absent. It was no longer meta relevant until right now. Yo, what's going on today, guys? We are so back. Pikachu EX, aka Genetic Pikachu, the original OG top tier deck, is finally back. Not at that top tier status, but it is definitely a very fun and actual strong deck currently right now in the meta. So if we take a look at the Frog EX that just happened today, it had a total of 352 players, and you can see right here in 14th place we had Fukudo. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And then we also had down here another Pikachu player, which is going to be Imp Alzoma. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right as well. Managed to make top 24, or both of them did. Alzoma made 23rd, and then 14th place was obviously, like I said earlier, Fukudo. So yeah, dude, let's just look at the deck list. So starting with the deck list from Alzoma. So this is actually going to be the one I'm showcasing in the video, because I basically chose it because it just looked way more fun, you know, with Zapdos flipping coins, and you know, it was like fully Genetic Apex Pikachu. However, I will say the list in the video is going to be 2 Zororas and -1 silver, because I kind of didn't even realize you only had 1 silver. I kind of just, you know, made the deck and made it wrong, but the list they did, this is the exact list that they use, so I want to shout them out. And it's very sick to see Pikachu, because I'm gonna be honest, bro, I'm not gonna act like I was the one who put Pikachu on the chart, because, you know, obviously these two players did. However, I did remember I talked about that before Pichu came out, but I was basically just too lazy to actually try it. So I'm actually very glad someone else was able to, if not multiple people actually in the same tournament. So I'm very happy to see Pikachu back, even if it's more like a low tier or mid tier deck. As someone who's just played the game since the beginning, it's very cool to see. And yeah, so they have a Giovanni. You know, Giovanni is nice, you know, letting Pikachu hit 100 damage. Zora can do 60 damage, was Oricorio to knock out these 60 HP Pokemon. You have Pichu to help going first. The X speed is nice, you know, in case you like draw a Pokeball, Professor Research, and do something like a Pichu when you go first, you know, to be able to swap out, you know, use Pichu to ramp something up. 2 elemental switches, the red card, and you know, Sabrina Cyrus, bro, was just Sabrina Cyrus. Now we will be looking at the other deck list. However, I am not showcasing that one on the channel, so we can look at Fukudo, or Fukudo. I'm pronouncing that right, bro. I don't think I am, but their build is a little bit different. So they have 1 of each Pikachu, because this one, you know, can do a heavy 150 blast, you know, basically one-shotting like most meta relevant things. Besides that, it's kind of like different, you know. They also have the red to like kind of like make sure that Pikachu can also damage them. Besides that, it's like the exact same. They do have 2 Zororas, and they do have a Raikou. Raikou is basically here to be able to one-shot an Oricorio. And then instead of Sabrina, rather playing like the red, like I said earlier. And you know, it's a different version. I think this one is probably overall better, because, you know, being able to one-shot an Oricorio, having a 150 attacker is very nice. Like I said, I chose the Zapdos variant because it just looked more fun. Anyways, shout out to these players for doing good, and let's get into the games of me showcasing off Pikachu. I need something else to attack that Zora. I mean, whatever, bro. I'm just gonna, it's fine. I just feel like they're gonna Mars me, dude. This is like actually just insane. This might be the freest time, bro. Okay, going first. Dude, have we went first like every game, or am I tripping? Darkrai Giratina, man. Dude, you actually gifted 5 subs? Holy shit, dude. Thank you. Also, I think that's the first time everyone's ever saw that sub alert, bro. Hey, I really appreciate it, man. Now you guys got the emotes. Dude, you're the first person to ever give subs, man. Thank you. I truly mean it. Dude, if only we had elemental switch, this would kind of be like a godlike state. I'm gonna be 100% honest, bro. You said that, I kind of thought you were just like memeing, bro. Because like you know, people will always be doing that in Twitch chat, bro. But I respect it, man. You're actually the GOAT. You're actually just the GOAT. Dave the fish, bro. Yep. Oh my god, dude, I needed that X speed, bro. Why does everybody have red card, bro? And why are you red carding on turn 1, bro, when I have 3 cards in my hand? Insane. Oh, we got it back anyways. Karma, actually, dude. It's gonna be hilarious. They're gonna swap in the Nahelgo attack me. I'm gonna Professor Research into an elemental switch, bro. Blow it up with Pikachu. Or I'm gonna cry because I can't do anything about it. But dude, if I can knock out Nahelgo, actually, I might just be able to win, dude, with like a Sabrina on something else at this point. Come on, dude. Elemental switch, please. Elemental switch, please. Red card back, dude. Dude, the thing that sucks, I kind of don't want any of these down. I almost might place a Pichu down, bro, to switch into, but I'll probably just do Zera. Oh yeah, we have a couple emos. That's all I have. Yeah, they're also the same ones in the Discord server. I don't know if you're in there, but because if they don't get Lusamine, we might be chilling. Or if they have no Noggindel. No Noggindel, dude, and we can knock them out. I really wish I didn't, like, I wish I had a Zapdos to start charging up. Like a worst case scenario, but we just never got it. And I needed the 90 damage. I mean, that's fine. You know, if they have Lusamine, they have Lusamine anyways. Sabrina does actually kind of piss me off, but I actually think they should have wasted the poison barb on Guzz, but maybe they have a double one. Also, I could just lose to a Sabrina if I don't get a second Ori. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the KO. If they have Lusamine, they have Lusamine. If not, we're at like a pretty good advantage. And most decks only run one Celesteela, so they either give me this to knock out or they give me Guzzler or they get trapped in. I'm assuming they're gonna Grindcore maybe. Or they, you know, they just have Lusamine, but if they have it, it's whatever. Just depend. They also could win if they have Lusamine. They win with Cyrus also. Yeah, I think they have Cyrus, but I couldn't do anything about that. And they have Cyrus. All right. That's actually the most annoying thing they could have put down. But we have Zora anyways, so it's like fine. We just knocked them out in 2 hits. And they're playing Electric. What could they be playing? Like, probably just like Savali, right? Dude, Zapdos is more fun. I'm gonna play Zapdos down. The right answer is probably Pika. But I mean, Pika only has 2 energy. I mean, we should get an elemental switch like by the time like something gets knocked out. So like, we can just attack whenever. Electric and Psychic, so this has to be like something Magnezone Sylveon maybe. But maybe we just get a free win. I'm assuming every type's gonna get a baby Pokemon is what I'm thinking, because we already have what, Fire and Electric. Maybe not. Actually, maybe that might be cap. Yeah, honestly guys, I think Pikachu might just be the best deck in the game. I literally think this is the new top tier 0 deck. You've never seen a deck win like this. Dude, why are we actually getting God starts? Hold up. Let me actually see a Pikachu, please. Let me see a Pikachu. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna draw nothing, which sucks. Never mind, hold up, there's hope. And Zapdos? I almost want to go on Zapdos, bro. They do knock. Oh, they knocked me out though, dude, which sucks. Oh, I can't even do anything, dude. I almost want to set up on Zapdos. Nah, dude, we're just gonna Professor Research in the 2 more Pokemon. I wish it wasn't an EVX in the active, but there's nothing I can do about that. Low key lane? Low key. Giant Cave. How do they always have Giant Cave turn 1 on the that is cat, bro. I don't believe. These guys be cheating. I should have went with the Zapdos, bro. I should have went with the Zapdos. I misplayed. Maybe they don't have anything else. We could do 60 damage. I mean, if they have Sylveon, we do 60, 70, 40. We actually knock them out of a Geo, I think. Come on, just be Sylveon. Just please. Sylveon or no evolution? They always have it, bro. They always have it. Of course, if they didn't have that giant cape, they also would have lost, man. It's still winnable. It's still winnable. I'm so locked in, bro. Dude, if we just had the 30 more damage last turn, bro. I feel like a giant cape or dude, that's the thing that sucks about Pichu, man, is this like the Pichu dies and then you have one Pikachu left to solo the game. I swear they're about to use like double EV bag or something. Sabrina. I think they had double EV bag and they're basically banking on me giving them Zora. I think they're gonna use the second EV bag now, maybe. Now they just don't have it. They have Cyrus then? Or I don't know why they did that. Like, are they going for like a Sylveon? I mean, I guess if they have Sylveon attack anyways, I'm kind of cooked. Dude, please let me draw Sabrina, bro, please. I wish I had Oricorio down, dude, so I could switch into it. No Cyrus, bro, no Cyrus. We got revenge, dude. We got revenge. Let's go. Hold up, bro. This deck might be cooking. What's with all the electric decks, man? Hold up. I'm scared. No worry, please. Oh my god, it's Pichu. Let me top deck a Geo, bro. And just fucking peck it to death. I wonder if there's a Pikachu mirror match. The only thing that sucks is I don't think there's a card I can cut. Because I want the Geo and I want the Sabrina Cyrus. But maybe I should. Alright. Oh, I don't like that, man. I don't like that. Zora Elemental Switch would be goated. Oh, yeah. Ah, we get the Geo 1 turn too late. Give them a second type null, please. Oh my god, it actually did. I wonder if they're going to give me another's going to attack. If there is a god, I'm going to get an elemental. Well, first off, just that tells is already good. But I'm going to get elemental switch plus one more Pokemon off that Professor Research. Alright, whatever I get is fine. We just need an elemental switch. Pain. Actually pain. I mean, we know that they don't have it, but they could have a second one. Also, they could have a Geo also, so I'm gonna do this. This is greed. This is actually just greedy. Dude, Arceus is actually like the last thing I was expecting. I don't think I've ever seen them play Arceus. But we do have Oricorio, which I'm definitely going to place on now for that. Because yeah. I like the Ho-Oh new one, Dave. I think the Lugia one, I don't know if you were here earlier in the stream, but I could pull up my Twitter. Savali Arceus, man, you've seen it all. But real quick, dude, let me do this before they do anything. I feel like they have Dawn, and if they do, cook me. But I think the Lugia looks like I'm a Rhydon, bro. I can't stop on seeing it. So yeah. Oh, they put Pichu in, bro. I thought they put Arceus in for some reason on my side screen. Oh my God, okay, I have two ways to win this. I have the Sabrina. Yeah, they give me Arceus. Okay. I also lose to Osiris though, which sucks. But I need to do some damage to it. Yeah, I need to do some damage to it. I also win with a Geo in this way, I think, because they're at 60. No, they're at 50 HP. And if they bring Savali in, I mean, Savali can't knock out my Pikachu. And if they have Healing, dude, they're just insane. I don't know how they're fitting all these cards in. Leaf out. They have Leaf. This is fine. This is still fine because Pikachu attacks Savali. They have no more type nulls. And I mean, there's just what? Do they have Oricorio? They have to have Ori in this deck then. Like, what? Like, why are they playing Electric? Obviously, you know, Pichu could be the main reason. But Pichu is also colorless. So. But we just top deck Cyrus and win. Yeah, dude, I wish I had an elemental switch to switch out to the second Pikachu. I really think I'm going to lose to Osiris if I don't draw my own. Unless they just don't actually have it. You know, if they have Sabrina, I do have double Oricorio for Arceus, which is cool. But, maybe they don't? I don't even know how to commentate, bro. Why? Sure. We take those. So my guess is why he did this is if I knocked out the Savali, I'm assuming they just didn't have Cyrus to bring in the Zapdos. So I guess gambling if I didn't have another. Nah, I mean, that just no matter what they did, I think everything was terrible. What do we have? We kind of have nothing. I'm assuming Darkrai, Giratina. No, Zubat. I mean, we just knocked them out. And we draw the Pikachu. We do lose Pichu, which is annoying, but at least we knocked them out of Zora. Unless they have a giant cape. If they have a giant cape, I'm gonna cry. Oh yeah, dude, Zubat sucks. Zubat actually sucks. Why is it 50 HP? Is there a 60 HP Zubat? Or do they all have 50 HP? I wonder if they're gonna switch out into Nahelga. And if they do that, I mean, they don't knock me out. I still knock it out if I draw one more Pokemon. I mean, I have the Geo to knock it out too. I'm assuming they just take the KO and trade. No, they do knock it out. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, dude, please give me a next speed. Please give me a next speed. Yeah, they def have a Crobat. I mean, either way, I mean, they might not. I mean, I think either way, they don't want their Crobat to die. So I don't think they had an option. Either way, dude, I would love to draw an X-Speed so I can X-Speed double Elemental Switch out, bro, and Zapdos nuke them. If not, I mean, we still have Zorora, bro, so it's fine. Oh yeah, no, we have Zorora, bro. We don't even need X-Speed. I kind of forgot that guy was there. Wait, this deck might be lit. This deck actually might be lit. I'm also going second, dude. Like, I could attack with Pikachu. I think I gotta do. I'm gonna do this. It is Aurora. That's fine. I knock it out in one hit. You know, if I should have placed all my Pokemon, but there's nowhere we get red card to turn one, right? Ah, they could just set up on that guy now. But then they're not attacking me. Alright, is it? Okay, hold up. Is this like an actual new deck or something? Because I thought this was played with Oricorio, bro. What's with these guys now? I better top deck another Pokemon or I'm gonna cry. I wonder if they actually attack or they just set up on like type null in the back. Because I think either way, they silver. I needed that Sabrina so bad, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I feel like people would just be playing anything now. Is this the new... Dude, this might be the Pikachu counter. It does one-shot Pikachu. They do attack me. I don't agree with this play, because if I do top deck another Pokemon, which, dude, I have like 8 of them in my deck. Yeah, maybe it's a new trend. Maybe some Japanese streamer, or like some Asian streamer or something, like made something on Twitter or something. Yeah, I feel like they always be developing the meta. Could have been an American or an EU player, but no Savali, bro. Let me just knock you out, please. Either way, I think I'm gonna switch into the other Pika. I mean, if they have a goddamn red in Savali, bro, they got it. Low key, bro. I mean, if you're playing a baby Pokemon, like you could just throw in an Arceus in there. It is true. I mean, they're just cooked unless they have red. That's the only way they could win this. Gladion, yep. I just attacked twice. I win GG's off Cyrus. I mean, they already know that they couldn't Mars me out though. But they're also not charging up an Arceus, which means I just knock out the Savali. 90 plus 50. I do 140 damage. Dude, if they have some form, dude, okay, if they have some weird like giant cape healing card, I gotta set up on the second Pikachu. Just in case. I mean, I doubt it too, but like, yeah, at the same time, like they could just be playing anything. Is that a 5 win streak? Dude, it's crazy how I'm still unranked though. But maybe they don't have it and like they're 9 cards in their hand. Yeah, Cyrus. Oh my god, bro, that is just so depressing. Why would they do this? Wait, why are they BMing? Hold up. That is true. They could just guarantee. I mean, that is true. But if we draw Elemental Switch, bro, if we draw Elemental Switch, we could draw Elemental Switch or Cyrus, and then we could possibly win like that. Please punish the Dark Rock Giratina player for, bro. Please punish the Dark Rock Giratina, bro, for BMing. Please. We just need 3. We just need 3. Please. No! Ah! Ah, dude, so close. Going second, though. This is probably Dark Rock Giratina. This could be Guzz, but I'm assuming Dark Rock Giratina is always my first step. When I see Dark Energy, bro, it's like my first assumption. Attacking doesn't put them in a threat. Oh, dude, this is actually, hold up, bro. In case they have Mars, I want to Silver now. I want to, yeah. Sabrina could actually be hella annoying, bro. So we're gonna get rid of Sabrina, and then we're gonna nuke them. We're actually gonna use Elemental Switch, bro. Hurricane, land 3, win the game. Let me know. Dark Rock Giratina attacks, man. Please just land 3. This is fun. You know what, bro? One's better than nothing. Oh, because we have 2 more turns, dude. They have a potion though, which means we still have to land 3, which sucks, but like it is what it is. Dude, if only we hit them with a peck actually in the beginning. But at least all we need to do is just land 2, man. Oh yeah, they had PCO as well, actually. Never mind. We just gotta land 2. That's all we have to do. Oh, and we get the Pikachu, but... Yo, what's up, Genjutsu? Come on, bro. Just land 3. Just land 3. Just land 3. I'm actually about to fucking crash out live, bro. That is so annoying, dude. If I don't top deck another Pokemon... Just like, why, dude? Just why? And now they get a second one, bro. Yep. I mean, the good news is, like, if they attack, like, all I have to do is draw another Pokemon. Like, I have so many. Dude, that's the thing. Genetic Apex Jolteon did me hella good, though. Let me just, yo, please, bro. I'm actually gonna be so salty if I lose this one, bro. Just we had a godlike start. Oh my god, dude. Why? Just why, man? If they don't have a leaf, dude, I mean, we saw that he didn't have a leaf. So this is still fine. Because, you know, if we just draw another Pokemon, we Cyrus them back in. But, like, come on. Dude, we have so many Pokemon. We have, like, half our deck. Bruh, that's actually mad annoying. God start, but Zapdos just said no. I think what we landed 2 out of 8. And then we had another Pokeball and like 7 more Pokemon, dude. So we lost like the 7 out of 10. I mean, they just switch out an attack. I mean, I lose. Actually, not necessarily I don't lose. Because if they don't have a Leaf, they can't KO Zorora, dude. But like, they have Cyrus, so they die from Darkrai chip. But so it's still possible. But goddamn, am I asking for a lot? Just one more Pokemon, bro. Just please. That's all I'm asking for, man. That's all I'm asking for. Or at least like an Oricorio, dude. Oh, but why is it like all the useless ones, man? Dude, if they like top deck a potion or just like, yeah, if they top deck some sort of healing, bro, I'm gonna be so mad. Because you already wasted it all on Darkrai. I was low-key not a believer. So let's find out what happens. Professor Research, alright. The GOAT of original Pocket versus the GOAT of today. Are they gonna swap out? Yep. I mean, they still lose at some point, though. They do still lose at some point. Red card? I'm just gonna red card them, man. Like, why not? Maybe this gives them a second Darkrai, though. So they could start swapping out. I probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever. I mean, the energy really doesn't matter, man. If I... like, this Pikachu, like, has to be the attacker. No, 100%, dude. You know, going second, you're negative. Oh my god, let's go, man. Yo, hold up. I saw someone playing this in top 100. Also on a 3-win streak. This might be the wave. That's facts. Let this be a Zard player, bro, and like let me actually just like. This is just beautiful. This is just actually beautiful. Double Oricorio. Let's just see what we're playing against. It could be EV box, but well, I guess I'll go. I mean, at least this tells me that it's Zard because they have Lily, and I'm praying to God that they don't put that giant cape on Eevee, and I can just nuke it. But this is actually a god start for this deck. This is Zard player attacks. Is this the same person? I swear to God, I feel like it is. No, it's not. Darkrai Tina player. We have double Pokeball though. Hopefully, dude. Like, give me Zapdos Aurora, please. Guzzlord. All right. It's about to be like double Pichu, man. Oricorio. That's actually a good option potentially. Ah, bro, I was kind of memeing on those Zapdos, man, but I think I might just have to do it. Or actually, man, I have X-Speed and Elemental Switch. I'll charge up on the Oricorio to get some damage. And if they like Poison Barb, then maybe I might just go on up Zapdos. It's going to be a double Guzzlord game. Silver, go ahead, man, sure. Yo, what's up, Dave? How you doing? Yes, sir, man. I said I might be back for some ranked, and I'm just in the mood to play. This Pikachu deck was kind of fun. Dude, I almost want to sacrifice Pichu. Because I'm going to get Grindcore, man. Dude, it's funny because you mentioned that, and then both of them did just good. I should have believed in you, man. I should have believed. You know what, man? Okay, if I get Grindcore once and I lose all the energy, I won't attack anymore with the Oricorio. They also get Sabrina me. Nah, I'm fine with double Ori in this matchup, bro. Whatever. We're just gonna lock in. Watch them get like Celestilla Poipo now, though. All right. Not gonna lie. This is mad annoying. Just what the hell? Like what? Like I know it's a thing, but like goddamn. All right, dude. Sure. You got it, buddy. Team Rocket Grunt. Dude, I feel like they might actually just Team Rocket Grunt. Dude, that's their second silver, right? Are they really playing like 17 card Guzzlord or something? We're just gonna do it. Please, bro, please. Dude, that is I'm currently 3 for 12. I'm currently 3 for 12 for Zapdos coin flips. This game's pissing me off. Because now they're gonna grindcore my ass. I'm gonna lose everything. I'm gonna lose the kids. No, I'm not playing that, dude. That Guzzlord deck is a scam. It actually sucks balls, bro. I'm gonna be sorry. Please don't do this to me. Dude, the worst part about this, I'm actually gonna save that silver for like after I knock out this Guzzlord in 3 hits. Please. Oh my god, finally he's gonna knock something out. 1 or 4, man. Like, sure. Yeah, so Darkrai comes in and we silver away their only Cyrus / Sabrina. Hopefully they don't have both. We do have Pikachu to take a hit though. So, you know, if they have Sabrina, we're fine. They have Lusamine. At the same please don't tell me they have a second Rocky Helmet. I mean, they don't KO me. I don't know about this one, bro. Unless they land a Grindcore. I don't know about this one. I guess Darkrai dies, but or don't no. We're fine. Let's see what they have. Sure. I'm gonna die to Chip, but then dude, we're just gonna blow him up. We're just gonna land 4. Zapdos, go. Damn it, dude. At least like 3, dude, so I could get the 1-shot. Elemental Switch top deck would be so goated. Of course, they have Professor Research. Like, and now they have Professor Research after I use silver. Oh, they could also Grindcore me. Why didn't they Darkrai Chip and then attack? I'm so confused. I mean, I feel like KJ could Darkrai Chip. Maybe they just use Cyrus and like, okay, I win anyways. Oh, dude, Elemental Switch top deck, bro, please. You just gotta ask. Sometimes you just gotta ask. This is my opponent's fault. And now everything dies to a Pikachu, potentially, until they PCL. Or like Ilima or something. Dude, that might have been one of the longest games. Let's go. We just land 4. We just land 4. We just land 3. We're gonna get 4 energies, bro. We're gonna use the X speed. We're gonna tap the Pichu 3 times. We're gonna land 3 heads. Oh, dude, I actually thought it was gonna happen, bro. I actually thought it was gonna happen, dude. It was so close. We landed the first. I was like, there's actually no way, right? I actually don't even want to silver. I don't even want to know. Plus, you know, if it is Darkrai Giratina, like an early silver does absolutely nothing for me. The good thing is this Pokeball is this Pokeball is everything that's good. Zapdos. If I had an elemental switch, I would. I'm gonna save. I might go for a Pikachu, but we're just gonna set up on the Oricorio. And then if they have a Rocky Helmet, dude, they have a Rocky Helmet. I can't do anything about that. I don't get it, and they red carded me too. Dude, I mean, if they don't draw another Pokemon, we just win next turn. And they deserve it so bad. Because I feel like without Elemental Switch, bro, this deck probably wouldn't even be that good. But now we could do this. So good thing I didn't place that Zapdos down. I wonder if they're just going to start setting up on the back one. Yep. They didn't place Energy down, which is kind of sus. But we just win anyways. Because we have Cyrus. It's actually going pretty good, Renton. We're actually not unranked anymore. We've actually won like a lot of games with Pikachu. I could go to the history actually after this. I think we were just like on a 5-win streak. Dude, I'm about to bring this to 10k. What is it? So the power of Pikachu to make fighting players brick. I don't want to delve the Rocky Helmet. I'm thinking of going Buzzwole because I'm really convinced that there's going to be so many Darkrai Giratinas. And I think Espeon is my second deck. However, I might just lock in last minute Espeon to say if whatever happens, happens. I don't have to BM. I was like thinking I had to do enough damage, but I do enough damage. I'm going to assume Espeon. And I'm going to red card and silver them and pray. And that's all we could do. And like, hopefully we draw like one more Pokemon. Because, I need my Pikachu to one-shot something. I feel like it's kind of crazy. Like, I feel like there's a lot of times, dude, where like I kind of just have like no Pokemon at the beginning. And I feel like with like 8 Pokemon on my deck, you know, basically almost like what is that, like 40-something%. I feel like you would see way more than 2 sometimes. But you know, we did get 1. Yeah, we're gonna red card Silverbread, get rid of that Professor Research. They did Giant Cape, which is kind of annoying. But let's just see what happens. Alright, we just gave them everything. Yikes. I mean, the chance of me drawing into something is pretty high. We also set up Oricorio also. If they do evolve into something, I might have to go in with him first. Please, bro. Please let me top deck a Pokemon, bro. Please. Thank you, Goat. You're pretty useless, but this gives me so much advantage. They could go in the non-EX Espeon, dude, but then we also just one-shot them with the Geo, and then they're like they're cooked. They're actually cooked if they do that play. But they obviously have no evolution, I feel like, which is why they did this play. And don't get me wrong, like I've seen some Espeon decks play red, so it is possible I get like double EV back to Espeon red. But we should be fine. I'm not. Yeah. They could have an X speed also. I'm gonna be real, man. I don't want to lose this game. I think if I attacked Espeon, I'm fine. But in some weird scenario, how they one-shot my Pikachu, bro, I'm hella scared. So I'm just gonna play the long game because I want to gain points, and we're actually trying, bro. I'm at a point where like yeah, like some games, like sure, bro, I'll like concede if there's no way to like win, but you're gonna have Pichu, man. Like I probably should have gave them Zora to make them waste an EV bag, but whatever. You could just have him. Because if they don't heal the Sylveon, I just went with Cyrus also. I think they're gonna EV bag though. Yeah, they are. And this is still fine. I also could just go into a Pikachu now that they wasted an EV back, because there should be no way for them to actually one-shot me unless they had XP Dawn, dude, which is not possible. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go into Pikachu. Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Chris, though. We're in the top 7,000 now. So, I can go in with Ori first, just to see what the vibes are. But no, I mean the Pikachu deck has actually been feeling pretty great. I'm trying to think, dude. So if I attack a Pikachu, I do 90 damage, 90. They're gonna be at 60. They heal up to 90, and they have an EV bag. I have to just attack a Oricorio. There's not really another option. I could always save the Geo for a surprise factor. I just have to keep attacking of Ori, man. Like, I don't really want to do it, but like it's the only option until I draw Sabrina, because I can win Sabrina Cyrus and I win the game like that also. I think yeah, 7 cards though. It's kind of rough to draw. I think I should have put Zorora in, bro, just to waste it. There goes my Cyrus, god damn it. Or maybe even the Geo. I'm assuming the Cyrus. It is the Geo. And then I had a pretty good middle. And then like the end game, we kind of like lost like 2 in a row. We lost like 3 in a row, but I think we came back with like a 2-win streak. So, dude, this fucking guy is just not dying. Thank God. Actually, what are they gonna give me though? Because if they give me the dude, I could just Cyrus the back end of my second Oricorio. And if they give me the Sylveon, I could just attack with Pikachu and win. I mean, if they're playing red, dude, I'll gamble on the red with the Sylveon. But that Sabrina top deck was generational. I don't know why they got rid of the Geo. I really don't understand it. They could have a second silver. They could have a second. Honestly, dude, I don't want to play this game out anymore, man. If they have a second silver and there goes my Cyrus, there goes my Cyrus, I want to attack Cyrus the back end and just win like that. If I attack a forward Koryu, I think if they switch back into Espeon, I think they might like heal out of the range if they have like a giant cape or something. So like if they have it, they have it, man. I can't do anything about that. I don't want to play the long game anymore. Honestly, this is fine because we have Cyrus. And I don't think they can kill me. And they do 70, 80 of poison. I should... That's actually kind of annoying. I honestly would... I don't know why they did that. I actually feel like they could have won. Unless, you know, we go on like a very bad like non-win streak. Losing. I don't know. Non-win streak? A losing streak, bro. What am I talking about, bro? I'm playing too much pocket today. Yeah, I know, but I mean, they still could have won though. Like they had I mean, they obviously had no Crobat, which means they had like hella cards. Oh god. Is this gonna be the first fighting guy who doesn't brick? Or do we just get an instant Gibble? I think that's actually the worst one for us to fight. But yeah, I don't know what to bring, man. I really don't. Red card. They didn't use Professor Research. I also drew no Pokemon. I should have just silvered. Pray. We're simply going to just pray. Or they're about to place down a Skull Fossil and evolve in the Garchomp and I lose. And if that happens, I'm fine. I was kind of joking, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was kind of joking about that, but I gotta know what it is, bro. At the same time, I did Professor Research. I can't believe that actually happened, bro. Life's a simulation. Zorora, dude, you're like way too late, man. Garchomp is there. I'm just gonna land 4 heads, dude. We're just gonna land 4 heads. Zapdos, please, bro. For one time, please be useful. Hold up. Damn it. Dude, we were so close. I think that's the most of... Dude. If they don't ever get Rampardos, we win this. We just win these. I have to go for it. I have to go for it again. Unless we draw Pikachu. I mean, if we draw Pikachu, I'm going to be honest, I was switching to Pikachu, but... I don't even want to shuffle their deck, dude. I really don't want to. I mean, Zapdos would die either way, but I need to knock out this Garchomp. I need to knock out the Garchomp. Yep. And people were saying that Zapdos was throwing in my deck, and I believed in them. Until they evolve into go bite, dude. I'm gonna be so sad. Or like actually have Rampardos. You know what, dude? I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I don't care. Alright, dude. Thank God we actually landed one. I really thought we were about to land 4 tiles and lose the game. I will say, as someone... Okay, so I think win streaks are bad if you're actively grinding rank, but win streaks are low-key good if you are someone who has not played in like a week. Because you can't just gain hella points and go back. Or get like all the points back. But for wins, dude, I already know what the Pikachu video is going to be titled, bro. How I gained 300 points with Pikachu. Something like that.